Hello and welcome back to Towns. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. Whoa, we got some noise going on there. There we go. Okay, we were just a little screwed up with the mouse there. All right, so we're gonna keep going. We need to get our farm going here. We still need to build more beds and such, and we should probably start laying the groundwork. That's weird. Why are you not doing that? Hang on, let's flatten this. Oh, what do we got there? Oh, there's... Okay, I see. Let us go ahead and fix this before I get too much into there. Alright, so we're gonna need... There we go. That'll be fine. Where was I? Right. We need to also start laying the groundwork for our tavern so that we can get some heroes in and start exploring the area down beneath. People are starving. We need to get food. Harvest food. Come over here. Harvest food. Come over here. Harvest some food. Harvest. Harvest. That'll do. That'll do for the moment. Alright, go harvest some food, guys. Right, so where was I? We were doing that. We need to find a place for our tavern and start setting that up. Oh no, somebody died. Aw, we lost Oliver Le Breton, which I believe was the person doing most of our carpentry. Oh, we're down to 10. We have 10 citizens who are now terribly unhappy. It's okay, we only have 8 beds. Oh, I hear some combat. Alright. We killed a froggy. Alright, so we've lost the town member. But that's alright. Oh hey, we've gotten some of this going. Whoa, what are you doing there? Don't do that. Alright, okay, yeah, so we need to check in on some of our... Oh, wait a minute, that's this side. Alright, so we have food type things that we can do. We can just set some of this stuff to be converted. Animals, butchering. Won't worry too much about that. Baking, cooking, cooking. Alright, we don't really have any meat at the moment. Baked banana, well, we don't have any bananas. Cooking fire or low cooking fire. Ham and eggs, mushroom soup, cactus soup, mountain stew. Yeah, we don't really have too much of anything that can be made at the moment. Raw pork, raw steak. Right, we gotta get ourselves onto having animals. Containers, prepared food barrel. Oh, right, I forgot we can set some of this up. We'll have to do that in a bit too. Okay. I'm just really bumbling around in this game. It has been too long. Oh, hey, here we go. So we've got some stuff ready to harvest. We're going to set that to harvest. And then they will use it to start filling in this. And then after that, we will be able to go and start baking some bread. It's only 75% fill, but it is better than just the plain old apples. Oh man, there are a lot of people still in need of food. Aha, we got a few more things here. Let's harvest some of these trees. It's really annoying that that was... Come on, just harvest. Okay, you're not ready to harvest. Anything over here I can harvest? No, not a lot of... Okay, we got some guys over here. Let's get those. This might be a shorter series than I had originally planned if everybody dies out. I won't, bore you with restarting the series if that happens too quick. Hey, we have some coal here. Interesting. Unfortunately, it's not quite in a configuration that would be useful. So there are two ways of gathering the resources like this. You can just go mine the block and it'll give you the resource, or there is a structure that you can put on top of it that will basically produce the resource that it is sitting on top of. But it is a 2x2 and must have the resource completely under it. So with it being this L shape like this, you can't put it on there. Which is, you know, oh, there's our person that died. Oh, we got to do something about that. All right. Well, let's also make sure that their stuff's getting harvested too. What to do? What to do? What to do? This means we need to start having an area for burial and such. Well, I guess over here's as good a place as any. Is it decorative? I'm trying to remember. Graves and tombs. Yeah, it was. So, tomb, grave. Yeah, let's just put in a grave. There you go, guys. Whenever you guys want to do it. You're just sleeping out in the middle of everywhere. Are you guys eating? I hope that you're eating. Get our first couple of harvests here. Yes, we need flour, which I believe we have to go. Yeah, here we go. Well, we're not going to set that just yet. Oh, we don't have a mill yet. So much to remember to do in this game. Alright, so it doesn't look like we have any food spare. I'm assuming that everybody went and ate everything as soon as they got it. Why is none of this stuff harvested? You should have harvested, like, all of this. Okay, some of it is harvested. They just haven't brought back the food. Okay. Either way, we're going to need a mill. Yeah, let's let them get that grave done first, because this can cause some bad things. But if they do it sooner rather than later, okay, there's just now down to human remains. Come on, guys. That sounded like another death. Where did that happen? All right, they died over there. So we're now down to 9 people. And we're going to need another grave. Bam. Or not. Come on. Bam. There we go. We have a couple of graves for our first 2 poor unfortunate villagers who have died. Right, I needed a mill. Which I believe is under utilities. Yeah, mill. Here we go. So we're going to need a mill. So we're going to go put that over by the bakery. Yeah, let's just put it in the bakery. Why not? There we go. You guys are standing around doing nothing. Why are you guys all standing around doing nothing? Is there no stone? There must not be any stone. I believe... Yeah, there we go. We can just go, hey, mine out. Well, not quite that. Alright, let's get that. And then we'll have you mine out a bit more. And then we'll have you mine out that. There we go. That should give us some stone. There'll be plenty of stone once we start heading down into the dungeons below, but for the moment, you just kind of got to make do with whatever's on the surface here. Alright, so is somebody going to go? Yeah, it looks like somebody's doing something now. Because we really don't want to leave... Yeah, they went and got the remains. Okay. So we got a grave. Whoop-de-doo. And we got another grave going up soon. Is there a reason you guys aren't eating? Because I'm pretty sure... maybe that's just regrown that fast, because, yeah, look at this. Some of the stuff is just regrown fast. All right. Let's go ahead and say harvest some of this stuff again, because we are perpetually out of food. Because, like I was saying before, the fruit does not do a good job. Hey, there we go. We got mill. All right, we need to finish this. So let's harvest all that. That should hopefully replant some of that. Replant that should hopefully finish our field and hopefully have some left over. All right, why are you not able to? All right, what's a Z? There we go. Why can you not be? Oh, because you're underneath there. Let's just mine that out so that we can. I heard something die. Froggy died. Okay, so it was one of the bad things. And there are people starving again. But there's food. They can go get that. I think they are going to get that. Yeah, they are. Okay. So now we got people over here sleeping in the field because we don't have. Even with only 9 people left, we still only have 8 rooms. Okay. And there we go. All right, let's go ahead and harvest that last one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set that to keeping, let's say, 10 flour. Then we're going to pop back. We're going to go to baking. And we're going to say, keep 10 bread. And that'll do for the moment. We'll move on to more advanced foods before too long. But for now, having food at all is more important. Oh, yeah, see, all of this is... Why are you just standing down there being hungry? You people are weird. All right, let's mine out that row there so that we can get to the rest of that stuff. There we go. All right, so we need to tell this once again what we want there because it canceled it out when it went, hey, I can't get there. All right, there we go. And that will finish filling in our early mistake. There we go. So we have some nice flagstones out here for no reason other than we were dumb. We should put a door in. There will eventually be some like invasions. You know, like monsters will come in and try to attack things, and we will need to try and defend ourselves from that. We're going to let this field entirely grow before I bother harvesting it again, though. We are going to need to... Oh, we don't want to have everything flattened where I can't see what trees are ready to harvest, because we do need to run a harvest around some of these other places. Hopefully to stave off death from starvation a little bit. Holy crap, I didn't notice this whole area here. Hey, guess what? You're all getting harvested. As well as the few of you that escaped. Good? Good? Yeah, good. There's those guys over there. We'll leave that for the time being. Alright, so we'll do that. And what we're also going to do... actually, I think it was on this side, wasn't it? Cooking, baking, butchering, gathering. Trees and plants, no. Butchering, baking, cooking. Could have swore it was on this side. Maybe it was in something else. Containers, here we go. Raw food barrel, prepared food barrel. I don't remember it functioning that way. I guess we'll see. I thought that I could just place those. We'll see. Well, I've got one queued up, so... hopefully people will, like, also start bringing some food back. Oh, hey, alright, so our field is ready to harvest. Let's go ahead and harvest our field. And then they should, because I set the automation up for them to do so, they should automatically convert it into flour. And then convert that flour into bread. Okay, so they're busy running off grabbing fruit to eat. Alright, now they're starting to come back for the harvest. Oh, right. There's a way to alter the priorities list, isn't there? Yeah, here we go. Alright, baking and cooking. Well, we want to have our gathering and harvesting before the cooking. Mining and digging, item construction, wall construction, feed animals, trading, buildings, haul, butchering. Set our haul priority down pretty low. Yeah, the rest of that seems okay for the time being. All right. And there we go. We've pretty much got the harvest done, and now they're going to start running off and doing the flour thing. But we've only got the one mill, so let's see if we can't get another one made. Somewhere here. Utilities, mill. Let's just pop a couple more of those down so we can get the flour done. Oh, hey, we got a food barrel. So, what do I do with this barrel? I don't remember that being like that. I should have been able to... Is there a way... Did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. I wanted to do that. Alright. So we'll go there to there. And we will go raw food there to there. And now they should pick that one up and move it. Yep, there he goes. And now they'll start working on additional barrels. That was just weird. I don't know why it did it the way it did it. But yeah, now they're starting to put those in. And as you can see, this is part of why I want to put proper floors in, because they're coming and putting these food barrels down, and it is deleting the zone under it. Although it didn't do it with this one, which was the first one they just picked up and moved. I'm not sure why. That's weird. But alright, so we've got that. We should have a bit... Do we have an inventory screen? Stock panel, here we go. Food. How is our food looking? We have a couple of pears and an apple. And now one bread. There we go. They're starting to make bread. So we should probably also throw in a bit of furniture so that our people can be a bit more comfortable eating. Furniture. We're going to want... just pop in a couple of wooden tables. It would have been nice if I had held shift for that. Just a couple. And then we're going to pop in some wooden stools here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll just give our people a little bit of an area to eat. It'll make them a little bit more comfortable, which will make them a little bit more happy. We're 12 days in. We've only had 2 deaths. But man, that's the thing. Alright, so they're still working on making those barrels. There's now a dude going grabbing our food, and you're grabbing our one piece of bread into eating. We're out of food again. Okay, we're starting to also run low on logs, so we're going to need to chop these trees again. And we're also going to need to look for some more stuff to harvest. All right. There we go. Harvest all those trees. Harvest those trees. There we go. Yeah, that volume adjustment I made seems to be all right. It's still a bit annoying when so many of them are doing it so fast, but I don't want to play in a slower setting, really. Trying to make this a mini-series, not a full-blown series. Just see how fast we can progress through this. We should probably make a couple more carpenter's benches and such, too. Let's go ahead and queue that stuff up. So let's go one. Yeah, just one of those. That's all we really got the space for if we're going to do all this. Wood detailer, another bone carving bench. There we go. And we got pop in 2 more masonry tables. Let's pop in 1, 2, 3 more bakery tables. We should be able to also throw in 1. I really wish I could remember how to rotate stuff. For now, we'll just do that. 2, 3. There we go. So now we'll have 4 of those, 4 of them. We'll have 3 mills running, which won't quite be enough, but it's fine. Those only have to run time to time. Hey, speaking of, it's time for another harvest. I don't think that went at all. Harvest. There we go. While they're doing that, let's check our food supply. We have 12 apples, 9 pears, and that's it. We really need to get more on the bread here. But we'll also start being able to make some pies with these like apples and pears and stuff. And that'll be good, because they're a little bit better off than just like bread. The funny thing is like one of the best things to eat in this game is cake. Because not only is it a like really good, fullness, it's not the best fullness, but hey, we just had some more people arrive. Excellent, we're back up to 11 guys. That is really good. All right, so we've got that. We've got that going, and we just had another person die. Who died? And all right, they died over in the jungle. That's no good. All right, we're not going to worry about that corpse at just a moment. We've got too much other stuff to worry about, but at least we brought some more people in. All right, what do we got going on here? How's our food? All right, let's see. Yeah, we're eating our bread pretty much as fast as we make it. Mainly because we don't have any more of these tables built yet. We still don't have the bone carving tables made. I think I must be missing something from their construction. Oh, hey, we're out of wood again, so we need to chop these down. Supplies go fast. Fortunately, things also grow quickly, so Alright. And there's another bakery table. Good. That'll help help make bread faster. If we can get the last of these in, we will have pretty much stabilized our food supply. And we just got to remember to harvest. Unfortunately, there is no like auto harvest feature in this game. Definitely something that it could have used. Oh wait, there kind of is. So you can set this here. You can go plants and trees and tell it to keep a certain amount harvested, but it doesn't set it up. So I would prefer it to be where it's like, go ahead and harvest, the plants that we have planted whenever they grow, not keep a certain amount in stock. Because keep a certain amount in stock will also do things like have them venture out and try to get stuff from other parts of the map if our stuff isn't grown and we don't meet the stock supply, number. And I don't really want them doing that, because when people venture out, they die. Alright, so we finally got a surplus of bread going here. We're going to cut this episode just a little bit short. We are to the point where we have now gotten sustainable food. Our next episode, we should probably focus on getting a tavern built so that we can attract some heroes to go take care of some of these monsters instead of our poor townsfolk. But that will about do it for this. So, until next time, have a good one.